Dr. Holsapple explains how human beings love making up stories to explain their behavior.
Polysodomy patients, those are patients who have their left and right hemispheres split. What happens in those patients is that the part of the brain that tells the story tries to make sense of the other parts of the being that act. So the way the brain works is it's cross-connected. The left hemisphere connects to the right side of your right eye, and the right hemisphere connects to your left eye. So if you split the hemispheres, if you split the corpus callosum, you now have more of a communication breakdown. And you're not able to, the right and the left hemisphere aren't able to communicate about what's going on. You still get the visual cross-connection. So what happens is, if you split that person's visual field, so you want to talk to the left hemisphere, you'd hold something up in the right eye, right? If you want to talk to the right hemisphere, you'd hold something up in the left eye. And they've shown that the consciousness disassociates. Now the reason for that isn't because the brain holds all the subpersonalities. The brain mediates the subpersonalities. The subpersonalities are the genetics, and the brain is the vehicle for the consciousness to be in a cohesive organismic framework. So what happens is if I split your visual field and I say to your left hemisphere, or if I say to your right hemisphere, pick up that glass of water. Mm-hmm. So go ahead and do it. Just for fun, just for the audience. Okay, now put it back down. Now if I go to the other side of the hemisphere and I say, why did you pick up that glass of water? What do these patients say in these studies? The left hemisphere says, oh, I thought you might be thirsty. Now think about that for a second. It's because the communication has broken down. Now what's happening is the brain is desperately looking for a reason. I thought you might be thirsty. No. And what if you tell the person, well, actually, I just told you to pick it up. So the dissonance there is we actually believe our stories. Yeah. But we know scientifically, we have the evidence that the stories are post hoc contrivances. We do what we want to do, then we tell why.
Follow us at Center for Creative Choice for more psychology from Dr. Ryan Holsapple.